Yo, what's up everybody? This is Unpunk coming at you with another tutorial here this morning. So we are going to be showing you and explaining to you how the skills work within zombies and their upgrades. This applies to 4 different categories. So you have weapon classes, you have field upgrades, which are your specialist replacements, you have perks, which are pretty standard and known in zombies, and ammo mods, which are alternate ammo types replaced. So we're going to first go through weapon classes. So when you're playing the game, you're going to earn Ethereum crystals about every 10 rounds you get through, allowing you to upgrade things as you see on screen now. So each phase through your progression of the game is going to unlock more and more for you to use and upgrade. So for example, submachine guns you see on screen now, I have 1 Ethereum crystal available, so if I wanted to, I could increase the close quarters damage by 10% for submachine guns. I'm not going to go ahead and do that, but I can. Then after that, you can increase the critical damage by 10%, and then the next one unlocks 3 additional attachments for your submachine guns, which is pretty cool. Next up, at level 8, player level 8, which is a pretty slow progression, just for everybody's information. It is a slow progression in this game. You can unlock shotguns, which allow you to, again, do pretty much the same thing. Except for instead of having the 3 additional attachment slots, you now increase armor penetration damage by 10%. The next is the same thing for pistols as it is for shotguns. You unlock them at level 20. At level 26, you unlock tactical rifles with the same exact options as submachine guns. Again, sniper rifles at 32, same options. 38 for light machine guns with the same options. Assault rifles is 44, same options. And then melee is at 50, which so far is just a knife, a single combat knife you can get, and it replaces gun butt with melee knife, your first upgrade, which is very nice, allowing you to do more damage. The next one is increases primary melee weapon damage by 10%, and the third one is replaces gun butt with a Bowie knife, which is, to my knowledge, available to obtain in the map, but I have not gotten it myself yet. So that's going to be the skills for the weapon classes. Next we have the field upgrades, which is Frost Blast, which, if you guys don't already know, it creates a frigid blast of wind that deals frost damage and slows enemies caught inside of it. Slowed enemies take additional damage. The blast lasts 3 seconds longer to continue enemies with its first upgrade. Then it increases maximum charges to 2 with its second upgrade, and its third upgrade gives you double the size and damage of the blast. Pretty handy dandy if you ask me. Next up we have the energy mine. It creates a mine of pure energy that detonates on proximity of enemies, dealing explosive damage, unlocked at level 35. So it's a little bit of a late unlock to get the rest of these, but they are very good when you get them. At 39 you get Aether Shroud, which phases into the dark ether for 5 seconds, becoming hidden from enemy detection. The first upgrade for this is activation instantly reloads ammo for your weapon. The second is increased shroud duration to 8 seconds. And the third, the activation instantly warps you forward a small distance, allowing you to get out of a tight corner if you used it when the zombies were surrounding you, for example. After that, we have Healing Aura, which looks to be my personal favorite. As soon as I unlock this, I will be using this in almost every game. And it summons beams of energy down on yourself and allies to instantly heal to full health. You and your allies gain a regenerative healing effect that lasts 10 seconds for the first upgrade. Second, beams knock down normal enemies and stun special and elite enemies. And the third, beams revive downed allies, which is absolutely phenomenal, and that will be what I will be putting all of my Ethereum crystals into right away. The last of them is going to be Ring of Fire. Creates a ring of ethereal fire that boosts damage for you and allies. Normal enemies who enter gain a burning effect that deals fire damage, and it lasts for 15 seconds. This is unlocked at level 53, so it is presumably going to be one of the best overall. The first upgrade doubles the burn effect damage. The second ring blocks enemy projectiles, so if you have enemies like the elite and special enemies that shoot projectiles at you, it protects you from those while you're in the circle. And the third one is while you're in the circle, you use your stock ammo instead of your magazine, so you don't have to reload, which is really, really nice. Next up, we have the perks. So as you go through, you can upgrade them 3 times just like everything else in this game, and it requires Ethereum crystals just the same. For Jug, You get 2 additional hits for your purchasing it for the base version of Jug, for anyone that doesn't know. Once you upgrade it once, you reduce status effect durations by 50%. Upgrading it twice makes armor plates replenish 25% of your armor when you use it, instead of a smaller amount that it normally does. And then the third one is increases maximum health by 100, so it gives you an additional 2 hits, which brings you up to 9 hit downs. That's not something I'm going to go and explain in this video, but I will have that explained in another video on how the 9 hit down system works, and if it's OP, spoilers, it's not. Next up we have Speed Cola, increases reload speed by 15%. The first upgrade is swap weapons faster. The second is field upgrades are charged 20% faster, which is very nice. And the third is increase reload speed by 30%, so it doubles your reload speed with a third upgrade, which is very, very nice, especially with things like fast mags and all that kind of attachments, which you can now get in zombies and get a lot of variations to them. Next up we have Quick Revive, which reduces the time it takes to regen to full health by 50% and reduces the time it takes to revive an ally by 50%. Both really nice, and they're both really fast. The first upgrade is downed crawler speed is increased by 100%. The second is reduce the delay before health starts regenerating by 50%, so you regenerate to max faster and you start regenerating faster, which is really amazing. And the last one is reviving an ally will also heal you to full health, so you can take a couple hits and then get a full health boost right back up to make revive just so much easier. Next up we have Stamina Up, which increases run and sprint speed. First upgrade increases back pedal speed. The second upgrade makes you immune to fall damage, which is brand new to zombies for a stamina up perk at least. And the third one is walk faster while aiming down sights, while ADS, which is really fun, and I'm excited to get to try that out and see how that looks and feels in game. After that we have Elemental Pop, which is our brand new perk coming to the game. Every bullet has a small chance to apply a random base ammo mod effect, which we'll explain more in a second when we get to ammo mods. First upgrade makes equipment damage also have a small chance to apply a random base ammo mod effect. The second is reduce ammo mod cooldowns by 20%, which is very nice. And the third is when ammo mod is applied, it uses the ammo mod's current skill tier instead of the base, making it just a little bit better. The next and last perk is DEADSHOT DAIQUIRI. You don't unlock this one until 51, so it's going to take you a while to be able to upgrade this one. But with this one, aiming down sight moves to enemy's critical hit location, which is the head, so it zooms you into headshots. They changed the term from headshots to critical location. I don't really know why, but they did. And it also makes it so if you're using a sniper, you don't have that sway on the sniper. Nothing too new on that perk there, pretty standard. The upgrades make it so that you deal 100% extra critical hit damage if the enemy is at full health. The second increases damage against armor pieces by 50%. And the third one reduces hipfire spread. So overall, a pretty decent perk, but probably the last one I'll be getting when I start buying my 6 perk setup here. And that is all of the perks. Now last but not least, we have the field upgrades, or I'm sorry, the ammo mods. We have Napalm Burst, which bullets deal fire damage. Each bullet has a chance to apply a burn effect on normal enemies, dealing 10% of their maximum health and fire damage over 5 seconds. Has a 3-second cooldown. Not a long cooldown. Really, really cool, nice upgrade to the alternate ammo types. These also cost 2,000 points to buy in-game once you have a pack-a-punched gun. Initial burn effect deals 5% of enemy maximum health and fire damage when you upgrade it once. The second upgrade is increased burn duration to 10 seconds from 5, so it doubles it, which is really nice. And the third doubles the burn damage effect, which is pretty good if you ask me. Next up, we have a fan favorite, Deadwire returning. Bullets deal electric damage. Each bullet has a chance to stun normal enemies for 2 seconds, and it has a 15-second cooldown. Stunned enemies generate an electric field, dealing electric damage to self and nearby enemies when you upgrade it once. When you upgrade it twice, it increases the stun duration to 4 seconds, and when you upgrade it 3 times, it doubles the electric field damage. So this one looks like a pretty good one. It has the longest cooldown so far out of the ones we've seen, but it does seem to be a really nice option for those of you that are the Deadwire fans. CryoFreeze makes its return with a little bit of an upgrade, as now bullets deal frost damage. Each bullet has a chance to slow normal enemies by 30% of their run speed for 3 seconds and only has a 3-second cooldown, which is pretty nice. The first upgrade slows enemies and they take 25% more damage while slowed. The second slowed enemies duration increases by 5 seconds, so instead of being 3 seconds, it's now 8 seconds, so almost 10 seconds, like the napalm burst. And then the third upgrade is slowed enemies' speed decreased by 50%. So they slow down even more. So 80% of their speed they're slowed down by, making them move at 20% speed, which in my opinion is going to be really, really nice for taking down hordes of zombies or trying to get through tight situations. The last but not least is Brain Rot. Again, a fan favorite returning here today. This is the acid form of an upgrade. For anyone that's kind of wondering why the icon looks like that next to Brain Rot, this is considered an acid element. Bullet damage deals toxic damage. Each bullet has a chance to turn a normal enemy to an ally for 15 seconds before dying, but it has a 40-second cooldown, which is pretty long. Now that special effect, the each bullet has a chance to turn a normal enemy to an ally for 15 seconds, is what has the cooldown. You're still going to deal toxic damage with every shot. The same with all the other upgrades here. The first upgrade for this one is turned enemies explode on death, dealing toxic damage. The second increases turn duration to 20 seconds, so add an extra 5 seconds on. And the third is turned enemies damage is doubled. Again, this one looks like it's going to be another fan favorite and probably one of the best along with Deadwire, but they all look really good and they are all refined in a really, really nice manner, and I'm very excited to get to try these all in game. Let me know which ones look like your favorite, and let me know what you guys are going to be upgrading first. I'm probably going to be upgrading Juggernaut right off the bat and start boosting that up because that one's going to be an absolute must-have. And I'm sure field upgrades will be coming soon, like Healing Aura and ammo mods. Probably going to upgrade Napalm Burst or Deadwire myself. If you guys enjoyed this video and it helped you get set up for Call of Duty Cold War Zombies, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment down below what your thoughts are so far on the game, for everything you might have seen or any of the gameplay you've already experienced. And we'll see you guys real soon. Peace.